Of course, comparing masterpieces of jewelry art by the genius Carl Fabergé is a thankless task. After all, each of his creations is a real fairy tale of precious stones. But nevertheless, I propose to admire today some of the rarest copies of Faberge's firm, incredible tiaras. And each of you, dear viewers, will surely choose for yourself the shining crown that will seem the most beautiful. Diamond Tiara Cyclamen, Empress Alexandra Fedorovna's tiara with magical sapphires, and Maria Fedorovna's golden tiara with diamonds and diamonds can drive even sophisticated connoisseurs of jewelry art crazy. For sure, not everyone knows and has seen this fabulous trio of tiaras that were born in the workshops of the famous Faberge. Thus, the flower crown with huge sapphires of the color of evening clear sky was created somewhere in the late 19th century by skilled craftsmen of the famous jeweler. From 1895 until the revolutionary events of 1917, the jewel belonged to the last Russian Tsarina of the Romanov family. It is a pity that there is not a single portrait or photo of Alexandra Fedorovna wearing this magnificent open tiara. Sapphire flower buds and diamond sprigs with leaves, set in heavy gold and light platinum, look majestic, but at the same time refined. Diamonds, roses, skillful chasing and engraving. Everything is perfect, aristocratic and feminine. And characteristic of the Fabergé style, there is a lot of space and air between the leaves and branches of luxurious diamonds. They burn with precious fire, which is born from the sunlight, stunning beauty. The special arrangement of elements gives the jewelry sophistication and tenderness, despite the conspicuous stones of considerable size. In 1930, the sapphire tiara was purchased by collector Armand Hammer, and a year later, the American Mortimer Leib's Schiff. It is a pity, of course, that rare things, Faberge's creations from the treasuries of Russian Tsars went abroad, and the United States became a little richer at the expense of our Russian jewelry art. A century earlier, in 1880, the mother of Nicholas II, Tsarina Maria Fedorovna, received from her husband a gorgeous gift, a diamond and diamond tiara made of gold and silver. The choice of Alexander III fell on Faberge's crown, of course, not by chance. After all, Empress Dagmar adored the art of Carl Fabergé and did not miss a chance to add another exclusive to her luxurious collection. After fleeing abroad because of the fire of the revolution in Russia, part of the jewelry she, of course, had to sell. And in 1920, the tiara of the Empress was bought by the same Armand Hammer. Then, up to the end of the 1980s, the tiara was in Denmark with an unknown owner. And the next 10 years, in a private collection in one of the countries of Western Europe. Moreover, where exactly, no one has not tracked. In 2019, the fabulous tiara of Maria Fedorovna was presented at exhibitions of jewelry beauties both in Europe and in Russia. According to legend, when the Empress wore this particular crown, with a large transparent stone at the top of the divine composition, the light fell on the facets of the diamond and refracted in the most bizarre way, giving birth to a visible bright ray that stretched from the upper element of the tiara as if illuminated by some magic lantern, or lit from the heavenly diamond fire. Visitors to the exhibition remembered the legend and even tried to check whether the glow appeared, and then the visible long beam. They shone their phones on the piece and gasped with delight. The solar plume did appear. That is, indeed, the magic of jewelry art embodied in reality. And finally, the most exquisite of all the tiaras by Carl Fabergé is a lovely crowned cyclamen, a sparkling floral composition of transparent diamonds. An unrivaled piece from the Westminster Jewelry Collection. Many believe it is the beauty favorite in our trio of tiaras. Thin branches, rounded elements of leaves and delicate curls of cyclamen tied with a diamond ribbon. The tiara speaks to us in the ethereal language of living flowers, as if frozen in the icy embrace of winter. In 1903, The exquisite tiara was created by Albert Holmström, a master of the Fabergé firm, a talent who came to Russia from Finland. Suckleman was not included in any royal collection of jewellery, but was bought by some lady named Wilson Fox. Perhaps Mrs. Fox was preparing for a ball, a socialite, or just wanted to show off in the light of a chic hair accessory. The jewel is now part of the Duke of Westminster's collection. In the fuzzy photo, we see the Duchess of Westminster Constance Cornwallis West wearing an 18th century Versailles Palace outfit. The aristocrat was preparing for a costumed ball that took place in Warwick Castle in 1895. It was she who later became one of the owners of this tiara. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the Jewelry Stories channel, and click on the bell not to miss new videos.